Harbor International Film Festival, now in its 9th year, is a diverse program. We reflect everything the harbor embraces: shipping, commerce, sea life, water sports, and the rich interests of the area, the ethnic cultural interests, to create a cinematic bridge between the people of the region and the people of the world. We start out with our Read the Book, See the Movie program, for which we've distributed 900 copies of Journey to the Center of the Earth, a Jules Verne classic this year, that going from elementary to middle school, high school, and the adult learning program. And we love the adult learning program and do not want to see it in jeopardy, by the way. That's the Thursday, May 3rd free program. And we are so excited. Penguin Classics and Puffin Classics are our sponsor. They never turn us down. I've had to go back to them and ask for more books. We have some filmmakers coming to talk to the students about what it takes to make a movie. And coincidentally, they are the ones who are releasing this very film, the 1959 classic starring Pat Boone and James Mason, on DVD Blu-ray. So it's going to be quite exciting, and we'll repeat that on Saturday for the general public and those who can't make the Thursday program as another free program. And Friday night, our opening night, is another Italian special film. It's called La Prima Cosa Bella. It was Italy's submission to the Oscar nomination procedure last year, the Academy Awards, as the best foreign film. In my estimation, it should have been there because it's so good. It's a very sweet, interesting, loving, comedic, dramatic movie that spans 4 decades in the life of a single young mother. It will be lots of fun and lots of tears and joy, and we expect a good turnout from our Italians. And we have our Hollywood Nostalgia Tribute on Saturday evening, which is State Fair. And it's the second version of the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical that is the only musical that was created directly for the screen, not Broadway. It went to Broadway later. This version stars Pat Boone and Anne Margaret, Bobby Darin, Pamela Tiffin, Tom Ewell, Alice Faye. It's really terrific. I don't agree with my friend Leonard Maltin about that one. He doesn't think it's as great. I say everyone come and see it and decide for yourself, and see Blue Boy, the pig, who's in the center of the thing. He's another cast member who's in the running for the best ribbon for his kind. And we are serving our Blue Ice Vodka martinis, our special lemon drop or Blue Boy martinis at our gala. We have on the red carpet for the Hollywood crowd, so to speak. And it's an homage to State Fair. And that's preceding the film, but you can just come to the film and see the movie and get some popcorn and enjoy it. We also have on Sunday our Doc Sunday closing day of the festival. We have Port premieres, the Port of Los Angeles premieres 2 films that day. Krusenstern, an interesting documentary about a square-rigged ship that is made in Poland, but it's about the Russian plebes who are training for the merchant navy in Russia. And closing the festival is One Lucky Elephant, and it's a story of what happens to Flora, the circus elephant, when she's retiring. Does she go to a zoo? Does she go to a refuge? What's the best place for her? And we know in Los Angeles that's been an issue of concern for people with all things going on at the zoo, and we expect our councilman Tom LaBonge to be there. Of course, Joe Buscaino, our councilman, is a sponsor. Congresswoman Hahn. We have all these fabulous people who support us and help us. We just need the audience to come and say hello to the movies and enjoy the Warner Grand Theater and all that San Pedro and the port and the waterfront has to offer. My inspiration as the founder and creator of the LA Harbor International Film Festival comes from my family upbringing and my parents, Joe and Lee Martisich, who were totally culturally and educationally aware. We grew up with a sense of loving music and movies and the theater. We went to the Civic Light Opera. We didn't just stay in San Pedro. I went to school in France after I finished at San Pedro High School. My brother went away to a boarding school Dad went to. We were a very educationally oriented family, but we also like to have some fun with it. And everything I do is always dedicated to my parents and other friends and colleagues who enriched my life that way. And as I was growing up, I loved movies more than cartoons.